15-year-old Mariev's fascination with a violinist named John Hume started with a school project about Titanic a couple of years ago. After learning about how the musicians on board played for passengers until the tragic end, she discovered Hume, who was also known as Jock, was laid to rest not far from her home.
I started reading about him, and then I realized, oh, he's buried in Halifax. It's like 5 minutes from here. So yeah, it did come as a surprise.
Since about 2010, she has visited the grave with her family almost weekly to lay flowers and mementos in his memory.
I want to do that because I want people to know that someone special is buried there, because what he did is playing on with the band as the ship sank, and I want people to see past the name on a stone. And it's really important for me to be able to make people aware that he did something like that.
She even has somewhat of a gallery in her bedroom dedicated to Hume. And while many girls her age may plaster their walls with posters of teen pop stars, Mariev's friends are well aware of her favorite musician.
Usually they're just like, you talk about it too much, or I try not to talk about it too much. But yeah, so they know, they're really aware. And one of my friends made me this bracelet, so I wear that, and so, because they understand, like they know about it.
But her weekly tribute turned into a more personal connection when she got in touch with one of Hume's relatives in Great Britain. His great niece Yvonne, who has written 2 books about Titanic, one a cookbook, the other about Jock.
One day I decided to see if there was a way of contacting her online to tell her that I really enjoyed her book, and found she had Facebook, and so I sent her a message telling her that I was really interested in the story of John Hume and I really enjoyed her book, and she answered, and then we started corresponding like that.
When she started becoming interested in the Titanic, I didn't really think any more of it than another subject that she would actually be interested in. But then when she got in touch with Yvonne, it became a little different.
Mariev finally got to meet Yvonne in person last fall when she came to Halifax to promote her book.
Yeah, she told me a lot because I had a lot of questions about, and yeah, I have a lot of questions, and so I get to email her if I have a question.
And it's not just Hume's great niece who knows about Mariev's commitment to keeping the legacy alive. Hume had a daughter born months after he died on that fateful night of April 15, 1912. And her son, Hume's grandson, heard about Mariev's efforts and sent her a thank you. Over the past couple of years, Mariev has learned she is not the only one who has been touched by the young violin player's story. She has found other mementos left at the grave, including this wooden keyboard that appeared after one of her recent visits.
It is surprising because being as interested as I am in Titanic, it's amazing to see how many other people share the same interest.
And she hopes one day to meet some of the other people that share her fondness for Jock's memory.
Went to the gravesite once, and there's a piece of paper folded up, and I wanted to see who had written it, and so I opened up, and there was a letter from someone in Calgary who had visited the gravesite. It would be nice to find out who wrote it.
While Mariev knows she's not the only one who admires Hume, she'll get to pay a special tribute to him this summer when her family visits Yvonne in England, and she gets to visit the place where Jock Hume was born and raised. Nick Logan, Global News, Halifax.